Hi guys, Look here and welcome to another FIFA 21 player review. And today guys, going to be reviewing the 85 rated What If player Sbc Leroy Fer from Feyenoord, who's actually come in I think so far as the cheapest What If player Sbc. Of course we already had Rafinha and Vendel, both very expensive Sbcs, but Leroy Fer is a really cool one, especially for the fact that squad building foundations 2 in milestones to be able to unlock an additional 3 more cool players from the Eredivisie also came today at 6 PM. So actually this Leroy Fer card with icons, with the fact that actually the Eredivisie provides a pretty cool fun little league is a really good card. A lot of people may say, you know, okay, he's not from like a major league or whatever and they might overlook him, but honestly I rate this card. I really do. So that's why I decided to go ahead and do the SBC. I did it for like 5,000 coins because I already had like other stuff in the club. 3 games played with him, 0 goals scored and 1 assist. He does also have 3-star skill moves as well as 4-star. FIFA has some amazing in-game stats: 96 shot power, 90 heading accuracy, 93 strength, and also 90 short passing. I did also have the engine chems that apply to him, and then for player traits it's the injury prone, and then the AI traits of dives into tackles. And this is a good card. I mean, obviously, if Feyenoord scores 6 goals in their next 5 games, I'm not too sure who they've got coming up over their next few games, but you know, it's a league where realistically, I don't know where they are on the table at the moment, but traditionally there's only like 4 big clubs in the Eredivisie that I can think of. Obviously in PSV, Ajax, Feyenoord themselves, and then Alkmaar. And I'm guessing that Feyenoord are probably in that top 4 or top 5 bracket at the moment. But obviously, you know, he links to a lot of other SBCs that have been available, you know, from the Eredivisie. Remember, like the flashback, the flashback Robin SBC. Of course, those squad foundation cards that you can grind for as well from the milestone section. But in terms of how like this card was just using game, yeah, he was really good. I mean, obviously, if he goes to an 87 rated, if they score those 6 goals in the 5 games, you know, he's going to have AC plus on all of his base stats, which is fantastic because his physicality is absolutely incredible. Now, unfortunately, in game, a lot of the gameplay from today was a little bit laggy. I don't know if that's just to do with like my connection today. Sometimes it kind of goes like that, but obviously that didn't make the experience quite as good as what I was hoping it for. It, you know, for what I was hoping it to be. But there were still a lot of parts that I liked him for. His passing's absolutely class. 90 short passing, 89 long passing, 84 vision. Those stats are bumped up a little bit more as well with the engine chem style. His long passing is fantastic, his range and stuff like that. And whilst he came in with 1 assist, you know, he provided chances that on another day could have led to a couple more assists being added to that. I remember there was one chance where he provides a good ball to Decker. There was another one where he provided the chance to Salah, and I tried to square it to Crespo, and I probably should have just took the shot on with Salah instead. Like, tried to finesse it on the left foot. But no, listen, his passing's great. It really is. I couldn't fault it. And obviously, if that gets an upgrade with those 6 goals in the 5 games, you know, it's going to take that vision up to the very high 80s. His short passing will go up into the mid 90s. His long passing will also go into the mid 90s as well. So that, yeah, his passing all around really good. Also his tackling, again, nice stats there. 84 stand tackle, 90 heading accuracy, 82 slide tackle, 80 in both interception and defensive awareness, which isn't like too bad. Is he good enough to use as a CDM? I think if you want to use him as a CDM, like a 4-1-2-1-2 formation or one of the variations of the 4-3-3 formation, he can work as a CDM, but I would obviously advise applying a defensive chem style on, so just to bump up those interceptions, bump up the defensive awareness. I think maybe like a powerhouse chem style, something like maybe even a sentinel could be a good chem style to go for there. But I think that once, and very likely that he will get the upgrade, at least in my opinion. Like the Eredivisie is a league where typically a lot of goals are often scored as well. I think the goal to game average is a lot higher in the Eredivisie compared to a lot of the other top flight European leagues. Which obviously maybe has something to do with the standard of that, like there's 5 like kind of big teams, and then like the other, what I think it's like an 18 or 16 like team league or something like that. The rest just aren't great. So you'd like to think that Feyenoord, they don't have to win their games, they just have to score 6 goals. You'd like to think in 5 games. I would be very surprised if they didn't get the upgrade. Now, I'm in a bit of a situation here, because as much as I like this card and the fact that you can get it for under 100,000 coins in the course with the player pick pack and the 82 to the 88 rated pack still being available, this is a card that with a little bit of grinding you can literally get for free. There's no like team of the week required or whatever as well. So even something like bronze pack method, it's a card that you can get for free, and I don't understand why nobody would would want this card. Now, obviously, yes, he might not fit into your team or whatever, but if he goes up to an 87 rated, that could be even usable for maybe other further SBCs later down the road. It could be used for objectives. Of course, maybe you want to try and take that Sensei card as well, if you still got level 15 to be able to unlock. Unfortunately, I haven't, which is obviously, I already took the Benfica centre forward, but, you know, on the whole, he's not like the most insane card in this game. You can't expect him to play as well as like a prime icon Clarence Seedorf or something like that. But you know, for what he goes for, he's a nice, fun, cool card. I like him, and yeah, I think it's very likely that this card will go to 87 rated over the course of the next few weeks, which will just make this SBC absolutely insane value for money. And already it's pretty decent value for money, at least in my opinion. But anyway, guys, that will finish off this player review. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys later.